I mean, honestly, like, he is a Greek freak. His joints are unbelievable. You're in a position, and the way he rolls his hips and knees out of stuff is just it's just unbelievable, and it's going to take him very far in life. It already has. He's a freshman national champ, so kudos to him. He's going to be a threat these next 3 years. He's legit.
Coming back home, man, it seems like it's the best decision you ever made. You've really branded yourself. You are the hometown kid. Coming back to Wyoming from NC State, how huge has it been? What's it meant to you from your family standpoint and just the support you got coming back west?
I mean, I'm a 2-time finalist. I'm a 3-time top 4 guy. My freshman year I didn't even qualify, so the success is in the pudding there. And honestly, I have a great life. I have a lot of family and friends. It's just thankful.
I mean, obviously a tough way for it to end for you guys here. Just seemed like kind of a crazy match throughout, and Yianni, had the move to win it. I mean, can you kind of just take me through it?
Yeah, Bryce wrestled really well, especially coming back and securing a takedown against a guy that's very, very hard to take down. In that situation, you wanted to see a good ride out, and he fought, got away. Bryce did some good things there tactically when a little bit like the semifinal match. When guys are wrestling from behind with short time, they're going to open themselves up, and he saw the opening and attacked, but it was more of a defensive attack to run the timeout, and didn't react the same way he would if he was trying to score, and really put himself in a little bit of a dangerous position, which that kid's so just athletic and flexible that he can do a lot of crazy things, and got ourselves in a tough position when our shoulder slipped. And it stinks. I mean, that's all you can say. Exciting match for the fans, but heartbreaking, obviously. But that doesn't. Bryce has obviously left a legacy on our program, and he's done so much for our program, and he has nothing to be ashamed of because win or lose, he goes out there and he wrestles with he throws everything out there. He doesn't hold anything back, and so he's not a conservative guy to go out there and play it safe, but I'm proud of him and all that he's done for himself and his family and our program.
I know I'm trying to think if he had ever wrestled from behind this tournament. It seemed like most of the tournament he was kind of wrestling from ahead. Is it tough maybe to turn it around all of a sudden and have to do that?
I don't think it is. I mean, we've done it before, and we talk about it, and we put ourselves in those situations in practice all the time. So, I don't think it's difficult. I think it maybe get your motor running a little bit, and you saw that. He picked it up a little bit, but that takedown was a great attack and great finish. That's the way this sport is. It'll tear your heart out sometimes, and I know everybody back home feels the same way. It's tough, but we'll regroup and start working for the next one.
I know Yianni said afterwards that move he used to use it a lot kind of in high school and actually got away from it because people started kind of expecting it. I guess was scouting him or watching any footage of him, was that something you guys were pretty familiar, or was it kind of a surprising move to see there?
Oh, I mean, he just set the corner, and when Bryce came up to try to get himself in a better position, it was very much pretty much the same thing that Bryce did in the semifinals, but he didn't get the cradle locked out.
Right.
That was the difference, So no, I mean it's not anything freaky or weird. It's a position that when guys set that corner, you got to be careful about getting so bent over. Getting your head too close to your knee, and it's unfortunate. But like I said, it's nothing to be ashamed of with what he's done, and he's electrified collegiate wrestling. He's one of the superstars, and I saw one of his peers in there saying, "You changed the game." It's pretty cool. He's had that kind of an impact on not only our program but even the sport.